First up, the government is examining the possibility of administering the COVID-19 vaccine to children from 5 to 11 age range, according to Minister of Health Dr. Frank Anthony.
And then, starting from next week, we're already examining the possibility of doing the vaccination for the 11 to 5 age group because we are anticipating that the US FDA would approve the vaccine, Pfizer vaccine, for this age group as well. So we'll have another cohort of people that we'll have to work on.
Meanwhile, 2 more persons have lost their lives to the deadly coronavirus, and this takes the country's death toll from the disease to 899. Further, the Ministry of Health has recorded 66 new COVID-19 cases, bringing the total case count to 35,170.
Are you having problems sleeping at night? Well, worry no more. Comfort Sleep mattresses are simply the best. Comfort Sleep provides quality products, factory fresh and better value. With every purchase you make, you become part of our family and help to fulfill the need of the less fortunate. Comfort Sleep, as part of their corporate duty, provides meals for over 500 children in regions 3, 4 and 6, 3 times a week. This, among other charitable events, year-round is part of our mandate. What are you waiting for? Keep the dream going. Be part of this great family. Comfort Sleep, Eccles Industrial Estate, East Bank, Demerara. Telephone 233-3013 or 233-2657. Email comfortsleep49@gmail.com.
The Ministry of Agriculture invites you to join, in celebration of Agriculture Month 2021, a mostly virtual, month-long series of activities and events showcasing Guyana's development on the agriculture front, under the theme, Transforming Our Food Systems, Achieving Food and Nutrition Security. It all begins Friday, October 1st with a virtual opening program set for 10 hours, broadcast on television and streamed on all social media platforms. Key events for Agriculture Month include virtual tours and exhibitions showcasing the work of the various agencies and stakeholder groups in promoting and facilitating the development of agriculture in Guyana. The annual Caribbean Week of Agriculture is set for October 4-8 under a virtual setting. On October 16th, there will be a virtual presentation to mark World Food Day 2021, which is being observed under the theme, Our Actions Are Our Future, Better Production, Better Nutrition, Better Environment, and Better Life. Agriculture Month 2021, a COVID-safe look at agriculture on the move to a bright and prosperous future. Look for a detailed schedule of events on local broadcast, print and social media platforms.
Outing around minibus parks will soon become a thing of the past thanks to the efforts of the United Minibus Union. The union has taken some of those touts under their wings and outfitted them and also presented them with an identification badge. Ian Andrews, president of the United Minibus Union, said they were given some guarantee from the police and posited that these persons will now be dispatchers and will be equipped with masks and sanitizers to ensure that the traveling public observe the COVID-19 protocols. Today, some of the dispatchers operating around the Route 41 park were presented to the media.
Now this exercise is a continuation of something we started. That is where we're embarking on having persons, these persons who got this very tainted name of being touts, have them organized into the union so that the routes, different routes would have their branches and they'll have dispatchers who will be uniformed. And these set of persons, they have chosen red for their colors and they're going to be loading buses. We had a meeting with the police last week Friday, where we introduced the dispatches to the police, and we had a very good discussion whereby it is expected that only persons who display the uniforms will be allowed to be loading buses, and that's first in, first out. Any other persons out there would be considered touts and will be arrested. That's the guarantee we got.
You're moving in this direction at this time here. How significant is this when one takes into consideration what will happen?
I'll tell you this, what we are starting is a work in progress, you know. We have discovered among these persons that they call touts, they're valedictorian, they're persons, responsible persons who have family responsibilities, among other things. The socio-economic situation in Guyana has caused a lot of people to do things that they would not have done in a normal scenario. So we cannot give up on these people. We have ventilated the entire system and we recognize those who are capable of managing what is being started.
The dispatchers said they are now happy as the stigma of touting is off their backs.
Feels good, sir. I know talking between me and you. Right now on this road, sir, a lot of people is get blamed for unfortunate events because really truly in the town they got a crime rate going on. And they say in all aspects that is it tells them is, you know, facilitating and helping, you know, correlating with the thieves them. So I don't want to feel like it's just so this move now is a positive move into identifying people on the level, you know. The way you could able to come and identify a person and say, no, he's not the, he's this person. Because remember now, enough time now for we get wrongfully blamed for people, you know. So there's a start, a first step from eliminating this wrongfully accusing we always get about who's pulling and who's tugging, you know. So we're trying to change this whole system into a different kind of aspect now, where you could come and feel comfortable traveling and be more, you know, it must be a better hospitality enough way. So we got a lot more to go, but at least it's the first step towards being something better in Guyana.
I mean that I could come and get an honest dollar now, and I ain't getting no interruption by the police or anybody. Whereby we're going to be helping the police too. You understand me? So I just appreciate it very much.
Thank the police force for the work that they be carrying out. Mr. Wickham and Vice, the Inspector Vice, they personally don't allow people to do lawlessness in this bus business. You know what I mean? And now that we get this achievement and we become dispatchers, I personally feel great about it. Good cooperation between the police, the union and the police. We can get good mutual understanding and we can get achievements. We can get in a better place.
Andrews noted that his union continues to play its part in helping to bring the industry up to standard. Presidential advisor and leader of the Liberty and Justice Party, Lennox Schumann, has penned a letter to President Afanali calling for the appointments of the Chancellor, the Chief Justice, the Commissioner of Police, and the Chief of Staff. The present holders of those offices are doing so in acting capacities. Schumann in his letter noted that Ali's administration marked the completion of its first year in office on August 2, 2021, and despite calls by the previous president of the Caribbean Court of Justice, Sir Dennis Byron, and the current president of the Caribbean Court of Justice, Justice Adrian Saunders, for the confirmation of substantive appointments of the Chancellor of the Judiciary and the Chief Justice made under the previous administration, there has been no movement on these critical appointments. Speaking on the President's continuous call to be recognized by the Leader of the Opposition, Schumann said that in accepting the role of Leader of the Opposition, the Honorable Joseph Harmon has acknowledged the legitimacy of your administration and as such leaves no obstacle in undertaking the consultative process for such appointments. Respectfully, I further share the view that in the absence of any constitutional requirement for any such acknowledgement, as you have iterated publicly, the path is unobstructed to commence any and all processes requiring consultation with the Leader of the Opposition. I therefore humbly urge Your Excellency to act on this matter as soon as possible, and hoping that you would do so, the Schumann letter said.
For these and other stories, do visit us at our website at www.rdproductionsgy.com.